We must rest, though the sun is still up. I witnessed a stunning display of archery on my travels. Methinks our band would benefit from such skills. Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
Shall we visit the manor, as the maid bid? Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Interested in my wares?
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Oh, you came, sir. I must confess, I feared you would not. But I forget myself. You must be wondering why I asked you here. I should like to speak with an acquaintance of yours, a child with whom I espied you conversing. She is the spitting image of my young master, you see. 'Tis my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby granting him a reprieve from his sorry situation.
Diana! Would you paint my mother a criminal? Ahem. Perhaps I ought to be the one to explain.
Young master, I meant no offense.
Diana has the right of it, though the situation is not nearly so dire as she makes it sound. I seek only the freedom to leave my own home. My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not so sharp as it once was. Whenever I am absent, she grows terribly distressed. By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to ensure her peace of mind while I attend to matters of my own. Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid! Thank you.
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you be so kind as to bring her here?
I suppose we might as well gather what we can. Looks like we both got some time on our hands. Know you of any places for a stolen hour of respite? I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Come on, have a look.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right.
Twas a fine journey we shared. Wherever your
Good.
travels...
I see the Arisen's...
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer...
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I know precisely when a curative is...
I see you recognize my worth, Arisen. I suppose I should consider myself honored to serve. A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Sets my thoughts down dark paths, this place.
Dead on my feet. I fear this trial is too much for one such as me.
Hoy, Arisen! I was hoping you'd come by, so I could thank you again for all your help. You really made a difference around here. You wanted to ask me a favor this time. So, this noble boy wants me to pretend to be him? I mean, I don't know the first thing about being a noble. Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? It all sounds a bit fishy to me. All right, I'll do it. But if I'm not very good at it, it's not my fault, okay?
I fear this trial is too much for one such as me. I fear this trial is too much for one such as me.
Ain't nothing but trouble over here.
Life can be tiring even if you...
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Now, where was our bound again?
Would you mind coming over here?
Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in her role?
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery. And a flower from Melve seems just the thing. She was born there, you see. No doubt her days would be brighter with a memento of her old home by her bedside.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your preparations for the journey.
Let's see. What else must I bring? Ah, I almost forgot. In that...
You know, the roads around Melve are supposed to be really dangerous. I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare all the monsters away.
The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hoped to pack an antidote for the young master, but the shops had none to spare. 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a curative that accounts for both?
Well then, I ought to be off, I must confess. I only hope I've not You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. I'm certain these will come in useful. Now, I really must be going. Wish me luck.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe.
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about procuring you a suitable reward, so pray do come visit us again.
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm the predicament.
Best head to market before it slips my mind.
Welcome.
Seems I've got someone by.
Mayhap I ought take stock. Could use a bit of peace and quiet. Couldn't hurt to rest.
A good sleep will ensure...
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
I wonder how Master Sebastian and Miss Daphne fare of late. Shall we pay them a visit? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Oh, sir, the young master has not returned. I beg you, find him and bring him safely home. If aught were to befall him, Oh, I shudder to think.
You'll help him, won't you, Arisen?
I'm the predicament.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen? As a matter of fact, this place calls forth memories of when our journey first began. Of a time when we had yet to even reach Vernworth. The memories we made here shall never be forgotten.
Ox carts are reliable, if naught else.
Drivers can be a decent source of gossip.
I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves. Right you are.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the world, as they say.
There! Help me, please! The fiends have me surrounded! Ah, 'tis you! Thank goodness you happened by, or who knows what might have become of me. I fear I'm poisoned. Please, you... I fear I'm poisoned. Please, you must... Thank you. Never did I dream those plants were poisonous. I suppose I was rather careless. You have my gratitude, but do excuse me. I'd best make for home.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. Master Sebastian ought to be safe now, but shall we look in on him at the manor all the same? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
A most agreeable suggestion.
This ox cart's back. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Quite the predicament.
Home at last.
Welcome home, young master.
Thank you, Diana. I am glad to be back. 'Twas a hard journey, but I found what I sought. A blue sunbright, the sigil of our house. I only hope Mother will be pleased.
Oh, a blue sunbright. I thought they were make-believe.
Oh no, they're quite real. Rather rare, though, and particularly to Melv. I'm surprised you've heard of them, to be frank.
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the inner cover of a book that was donated to the Gracious Hand. I asked Sir Kendrick about it.
A picture, you say? How very odd.
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The book in question will have been a donation from this very house. Indeed, the mistress has been very generous in her support of the Gracious Hand over the years.
For true? Oh, I must tell her thank you.
I think I could arrange that. I'm certain my mistress would be delighted.
Yes. Well, as for me, I'm just pleased to be home safe and sound.
All this racket. What's going on? Good gracious, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, you must be the lady who's been supporting the Gracious Hand. Thank you ever so much for all you've done for us.
What precisely have you told this girl?
Not a word, mistress. I swear it.
Good. As for you, girl, you need not thank me. 'Tis the privilege of the nobility to help those who are less fortunate. Do be sure to leave the house unseen. And fare you well, child. Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take pride in who you are. Come, Diana. I would speak with you alone. You have some...
What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
I do wonder what that was all about. Though I'm not sure we ought to pry.
I scarce know what to make of this outcome. Allow me to lead the way. I should like to put my knowledge to good use.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Doesn't seem right, this.
I'm afraid not.
I took you for a kinder sort than that.
Come, I'll lead the way.
To think the lady here has been supporting the Gracious Hand for... Are all the nobles so kind? I can't wait to tell everybody at the Gracious Hand that I...
Follow along at your own pace, Master.
'Tis a relief to be home safe and sound. I only hope the... What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
Will someone do aught about this?
Over here, if you would.
Barely drag my ass out of bed.
Best make haste, else our luck is all.
I'm surrounded by whingers on all sides.
Shall we get some rest? Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
A new day, a new perspective.
Ah, Sir Arisen. I'd been meaning to speak with you. Did you, perchance, pay a visit to the House of the Blue Sunbright? I see. After the rather strongly worded letter I received, I feared as much. 'Twas under unique circumstances, shall we say, that Daphne came to reside with us. You must understand, the House of the Blue Sunbright is our most generous benefactor, and their favor hinges upon our continued discretion. Thus, for the sake of all who reside herein, I beg you to steer Daphne away from any further contact with that household. Though it pains me to perpetuate the girl's misfortune, it must be done, if the Gracious Hand is to continue to function. Sir Arisen, I trust that you will do what is right by Daphne. Pray see to it that naught akin to the recent debacle.
Do you perchance remember me? You once knew me as maid to the young master, Sebastian. Well, I'm his maid no longer. Though I meant no harm, the mistress saw fit to turn me out. Tell no other soul of this. But the girl I had you fetch was none other than Sebastian's own twin sister, afeard of inviting conflict over their inheritance. Daphne's family branded her a cursed babe and sent her away. Yet the loss of her newborn child drove the mistress half mad with grief. She's been bedridden ever since. I had hoped the sight of her long-lost daughter might rekindle some vital spark within my mistress. 'Twould seem it was not to be. In the end, my good intentions served only to rob me of my station. I suppose 'twas no less than my due for meddling in the affairs of the nobility.
I must confess, I'm rather lost. I can make no sense of this.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Oh, heavens above! What are we to do? 'Twas you, wasn't it? The acts she committed were unforgivable. This I cannot deny. But what do you expect will befall the rest of us in her absence? Without the abbess, we cannot possibly attend to all our patients. Without her guidance, I... Forgive me. 'Twas an improper thing to say in light of the lives taken so unjustly. I will do what I can.
but I fear I cannot attend to everyone here.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
Uh-oh. Perhaps 'tis time I started taking...
On the Aye, I know of it. 'Tis a fell tome, a grimoire that outlived its author, who once researched the realm. It allows one to make a trade of sorts, something of this world for something not of this world. Yet one cannot choose what will be exchanged. For you see, 'tis impossible for a mortal to intentionally bridge the rift. Thus only a truly desperate soul, or a compulsive gambler, would elect to employ that tome as 'twas designed.
A common reward, frustratingly...
Aye, it allows one... For you see, thus only a truly...
Yeah? What is it?
This is a place of prayer. Do keep your voice low.
I fear this trial is too much for one such as me. I must confess, I'm rather lost. I think...
Very well, but pray do not make me wait over long.
I must confess, I'm rather lost.
I fear this trial is too much for one such as me. I fear this trial is too much for one such as me. I can make no sense of this.
Any loose coin about enough to make me rich?
There's no telling what happens then.
It is quiet about.
A lonely place, but not that.
Sometimes this is the only place I can...
What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully... What was that all about?
Are all the nobles so kind?
I like to come here when I need a minute to think. Oh, I can't complain.
Won't someone do all about this?
I dream of adventure and dalliances with bandits.
Such peace.
Looks like we both got some time on our hands. Excuse me?
I'll take any chance.
Just let it end. I don't want to think anymore. Just let it end. I don't want to think anymore. Got to press on. Much needs doing. Might as well hang about. I'm in no rush.
Let's be ready to give the signal.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
I'm tired. This is more than I can bear. At least here I can let down my
No more.
There's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
You've made yourself an enemy.
This place is lovely. I might stay a while. There's got to be something
This
fun
job
to
better
do.
be worth it. It's too bloody early.
Take it easy today. I knew you were acting up.
Let me get that.
How can I get more customers to shop here?
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
All this patrolling.
This looks as good
So tired.
We must rest. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Look as long as you please. Working is feasible. Quite a predicament.
Need someone to talk to? Got something for me? Yeah? What is it? I've not got food atwixt my teeth, had I? Got something for me? Tis so dull when there's nothing doing. Perfect spot for a kid.
Won't someone do aught about this?
All this hustle and bustle is weary.
Those new recruits can barely lift their swords.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Be wary after all I've seen.
There's no harm in a bit of merriment, I
But
say.
not at the expense of my duty.
This ox cart's bound for. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my.
I'm still waiting on that report.
I'll gladly stay a
Polishing my
while.
armor can wait till the morning.
How dare you! Got to focus.
Well, this can't be happening.
Not be allowed.
Hey.
You dare!
Well done, Master.
my woes.
You townspeople depend on me.
Go on, have a look.
What am I supposed to do about it?
Aye. Ought to report, have you? What is your business here?
Let me alone, will ye? I'm a busy woman.
What am I supposed to do about it?
I find myself hard-pressed to respond.
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
Might as well take a look while over here, eh?
Find myself some
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace. Many thanks.
Well, come. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see that. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Many thanks to you.
Have a look.
Is this some manner of trap?
I'm all out of ideas.
I'll have an early supper.
Given our current vocations, we've little use for arrows, but we might as well take them.
You never know. We might find a use for them.
Perhaps a stroll through town. See what I can find.
Take joys by the handful and regrets by the pinch.
So, Oi! This isn't...
We're not to talk during missions, sir.
What to make of this?
Oi! Keep out!
Only through prayer can I further my devotion. What to make of this?
Anywhere's better than the middle of a crowd. Them nobles do nothing but guzzle sweetmeats and ale.
What to make of this?
Too quiet here for my liking.
I only hope I meet no bandits. This ox cart's bound for Back Batar. You've got to pay afore we depart.
Anyway.
Let 'em try.
Bit of a tricky situation.
A sharp wit can work through any problem. A sharp wit can work through any problem.
I'll check my stock. See what's running low.
Some of us get complete. Some my fleet.
Well met.
Maybe I'll keep right
thing.
here.
I always making a living as a soldier.
challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
This tavern is open to aye, even pawns, so long as they've coined for their ale.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught. Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
It's one of life's great pleasures.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
Have we met, sirs? You seem familiar somehow.
Well met.
At least I have my life. That's something.
This ox cart's bound. Can't let you on till you've paid.
Watch yourself. I'm not.
I'm not risking my life
All that fuss and nary a coin to show for it.
I didn't have to work to earn my keep.
Well met.
I've got to focus.
Get on my feet. I've much to do yet.
And if you look at my wares, to do. Come on.
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it. Well, got any findings to share? Many thanks.
Wickedness has no hold upon a tranquil mind. must be grateful. At least I have a full belly.
That's not acting up today. Interested in my...
Mother, quick! Over here! Beg pardon, sir, but I must ask you to stop aiding my husband. He lost his eye while reading that grimoire. His eye! I can't bear to see him involved with that fell thing anymore. But he refuses to listen to me.
He's been saying not to worry, that he'll make us more money soon. 'Tis as if he's lost his mind how much he repeats it. 'Tis all my fault, Mother. He's only been like this.
No, 'tisn't, dear, and don't you fret. Your father, he'll be back to his old self before you know it. Pray, sir, seek out that grimoire if you must, but do not give it to my husband. I beg of you.
Ought we to give Sir Isaac the grimoire as he requested? 'Tis a quandary indeed.
What are we to do?
No mistakes today. Elsie, I do not...
I'm sure I can handle this. I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
I believe we would be remiss not to make use of this.
Twill take a better mind than mine to solve this. I swear I never slept better. What am I supposed to do? Looking for aught in particular?
Well met, sir.
How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good. The safer the roads, the heavier my pockets. In my line of business, patience is key. Business could be better, but I'm scraping by. 'Tis good to be busy. Work begets 'tis good to be busy. Work begets In my line of business, patience is key. Do come again.
Well met, sir.
How might I be of service?
By and large, the people of Bakbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion. Her Majesty offers up a prayer alongside her people every single day.
Vermin's people bear no such love for their Queen Regent. Though, of course, they have their reasons.
Pray be at ease, sir. This is a tavern, same as any other, a place for people to gather and share a drink. Life in this country can be hard to bear, but I won't let anyone rob us of our simple pleasures. Go on, order a drink. A tavern's a place for revelry, my friend, not stoic silence. Go on, order a drink. A tavern's a place for revelry.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Oh, this is the best part. elves have talent, but they lack discipline.
You look at my word.
Look around if you will, but be sure to buy aught. Ugh.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to... Might you be in need of my skills? I'll take on whatever work you've got. Many thanks.
Just tell me what you need, and I'll see it done. I'm a master of the craft. Got some work for me? Got some work for me? Come again when you've more...
Look around. Dusting. Nothing else to do. I wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread. At least my back's
I must earn the Duke's.
Will this take long?
We're not to talk during...
If 'tis naught of import.
I'm a tad preoccupied just now.
Idleness is a luxury.
Tomorrow will be no
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Would allow us to save our strength, assuming we are not attacked, that is.
This ox cart's bound. Can't set off till I've had my due.
Do I know you?
I worked hard today. Over here.
Many thanks.
My only object is to live.
I see life as a journey. To be...
I'm a wanderer at heart.
I see life as a journey. To be...
A group of bandits has been terrorizing the roads of late, targeting our ox carts and the cargo they carry. They call themselves the Coral Snakes, and they are no common thieves. They are organized and deadly efficient. And worse still, they are without scruples. They have been killing and stealing in equal measure. Devils, the lot of them. What say you? Would you lend your aid in catching them? Many thanks, sir. I shall be glad to know someone is doing aught to help us. You all begin by scouring for their hideout. It must be somewhere near the highway, for that has been their primary target thus far. Mayhap you could learn aught by speaking with some survivors of the raids.
Where are you off to? Bunch of sluggards.
I'm dead tired. Let's see. Where to next?
My only object.
If you want my advice,
No harm can come of a bit of kindness.
aught you need of me,
Dunno, but I'd wager it's the work of bandits. Gotta be them coral snakes again, eh? Sir Lissandro's been iron hands in a bit to flush 'em out. Though they haven't found 'em yet.
Well, if they're not caught soon, we'll be seeing shortages. Mark my...
You ever heard of the coral snakes? There's no lack of brigands looking to make some easy coin out on the roads, but what's scary about these coral snakes is how damn organized they are. Talk is, they fall upon you all at once, and they're gone just as quick, along with all your goods and coin. We've had no luck catching them either, I'm ashamed to say. I thought only fools turned to banditry, but if they're capable of maneuvers like that, they must be a clever sort, eh? Why not live honestly if they've the brains for it? Suppose that's a foolish question. At any rate, if you've a mind to catch 'em and make a name for yourself, you ought to speak to Sir Lissandro.
Where are you off to?
I can't stomach places like this.
Have you heard? There's been a spate of ox cart. The losses must be... It is only a matter of time. What? You want to lend a hand in...
Pray seek out the coral snake. Mayhap you could learn aught by speaking with some survivors of the ox...
Over here, if you please.
Beg pardon, sir. I mustn't.
All this quiet makes me itch to
One can never be too careful.
Sorry, sir. Can't take you. Where are you off to?
How might I assist you?
Many...
My only object is to live to a ripe old age.
what brings you here? Aught you need of me,
Where are you off to?
can't stomach places like this.
I'm just grateful I get to lead it. I'm delighted.
It's too quiet here. Our brigands lurking
Interested
about.
in my ware?
Many of our citizens view pawns as bringers of calamity, yet so boundless is was she who decreed that no pawn may be forced into unpaid servitude. Oh, how magnanimous her heart, how generous her spirit.
Well met, sir. Need a room for the night? Gold's made to be spent. Pleasure doing business with you.
Some skills can only be honed on the
Interested in my wares? Well met, sir. Need a room for the night?
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for... I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
A new day. A new perspective.
Only fools devote their life.
Buy a little something, won't you? Many thanks, sir. Welcome, sir. Doubly so if you're here to buy. Mind, 'tisn't always easy, travelling the roads alone. Hope to see you again.
If you've a mind to
You want to aid us in catching the coral snakes? Better you.
If you've a mind to
I've learned my lesson. What is?
Pray seek out the coral snake's hideout. Mayhap you could learn aught by speaking with some survivors of the ox cart raids.
What?
Best not be bothering me for no reason.
This ox cart's want on. You'll need to pay up then.
Oh, I can't complain.
I keep feeling eyes on the back of my head.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find fishes.
Bones got to rest my legs. Can't walk as far as I used to.
Every day of peace is a boon. I fear I must attend to my prayers.
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off?
A brief respite is naught to decry.
Not accustomed to seeing beasts. Tis worthy work, training route.
I'd be glad to talk when I'm off duty, sir.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
There's been more trouble, as if we needed it. Happened right near here, too. I'd bet my left boot 'twas those coral snakes behind it. Nowhere's safe anymore. Seems they've slipped past this checkpoint and gone right into Batal. Would that they put all that effort into honest work like the rest of us? If someone doesn't put a stop to them anon, we'll all be sorry. A city can't function without a steady supply. They say you should be thankful for your life, but simply being alive isn't the same as living. The trouble happened due south of here. 'Twill be those coral snakes again. I'm sure of it. The trouble happened due south of here. 'Twill be those coral snakes again. I'm sure of it.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route. Over here, if you please.
The trouble happened due south of here. 'Twill be those coral snakes again. I'm sure of it.
'Tis this way. The coral snakes were seen twixt Batal and the rest town. If we scour the area, we might find a clue to their hideout. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we?
Naught fills my heart like a mutual test of metal. Listen, I need a favour and I'd ask it of you alone. Very well, if that's your decision.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Would anyone care to push?
Down for the knackers, Master!
Flame will accomplish little against this foe.
Well done.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
What's this about?
trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
Meat!
You have my protection. Battle is best avoided here.
You'll not live to regret this!
Red wolves! We're being hunted!
Lay down wrong.
All creatures who know death cling to life.
Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers?
Who are you? What would you with me? You looking for the coral snake's hideout? Don't ask me. They were on us before I knew what was happening. Couldn't even guess where they... Come to think of it, 'twas as we passed the crags to the west of here that they all came out at once. I had a clear view of them from the back of the cart. That's all I know. I ran for my life. Only reason I'm still here. Thought I'd come back, see if aught was left. but just being here again puts my hairs on end. You know what? I just remembered. There was a child traveling with us. Wonder if the lad's all right.
My apologies. You're an old man. Ah, 'tis you. Thought I recognized you. Huh, should have known. I've not felt so alive in years.
Let me get that.
I shan't allow any further harm to you.
You've got the enemy right where I need them, Arisen. Don't let up!
We are at our best when we combine our strength. Behold the view. The entire landscape lies before us.
The scenery of Batal is wondrous to behold.
Blood cheek of you.
Over here, if you would.
Band of knackers!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Not waste this chance. Press home our advantage.
A focused attack will hit this foe. If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal. Slowly, Arisen. You must regain your footing. This foe is nigh unstoppable when tis rough. You must do what you can to prevent it from losing its temper.
Then we better let it quickly, or else wait for the sides.
Fallen must be revived. Allow me, master. This foe shall fall by my hand.
You wish me to return? At once, master. It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, master?
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Over here, if you please. You will need the peel in the rest.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
I am well aware of what
I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Pray, follow me.
First blood's always the sweetest.
You all right?
Halt, I say!
Who? Fight!
I'll have you!
Pursuing yon bandit may well lead us to the Fiend's hideout. Come, Master. There is not a moment to lose.
Here we are. Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
Oi! Have you lost it? A child was hurt during today's raid. We don't hurt children. That's the rule. Don't tell me you forgot.
Sorry. Must have slipped my mind.
It's like that, is it? Huh? That what you're gonna tell Lenzo? He says we don't hurt kids. So you better...
Hold it! Who's this, then?
We've got an intruder. I'll go warn Lenzo.
Coming here was the last mistake you'll ever make, Cut.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy. I can't count the number of meats and fish that have gone to rot in my pack.
Son of a...
You scared? Should be.
Come on! Don't drag this out!
Come on, Risen. You are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Truly?
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
No, no, no. Am I going to make it?
Come on, this way. I need to get you out of here before things get bloody. That's what Lenzo said to do. So come on, you lot. We're gonna go see him. He'll keep us all safe. They're already here. Run for it.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Should be. Where do you think you're going, eh?
It seems they bear us ill will. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I don't stand a chance.
My thanks. We shall accompany you now. Those coral snakes must pay for their crimes. We shall join you and aid your efforts however we can.
Give no quarter.
Glad am I to have Captain Benjamin's assistance. He shall prove a steadfast ally, I've no doubt.
I quite agree.
An impressive diversion. Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
Why?
I will protect you. Most impressive, Master.
We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet routed.
Resounding success.
Go on, run. I enjoy the
I'm going to enjoy it.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. He has been doused in oil.
A profitable endeavor.
Hugo! We're out of time, lad. We'll have to scarper.
Come in, Lenzo!
But before I forget, here you are. Time for you to make yourself useful. Tisn't the first time I've taught an unseasoned whelp the meaning of betrayal. And it shan't be the last!
fool, but a useful one.
I can't believe it.
Arrest him!
Lanzo. Why?
A job well done. It is unfortunate that their leader escaped, but I very much doubt the coral snakes will be using this hideout again. We'll interrogate the lad and see what he knows. Mayhap he can tell us aught of the leader's whereabouts. The coral snakes are still an enigma. Mayhap the lad can tell us more.
A queer little shop in Verminde. That sounds like an apt description of Ibrahim's scrap store. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I dare say we could sell this for a fair amount of gold.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide. The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
Right you are.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
The walls are too close for comfort here. Should we encounter trouble, we would be at a disadvantage.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
A hidden path? I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Pray keep your wits about you. We'd need him to go barging in. I'll go and open the chest.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
It is of intricate construction, this place. We shall have to examine each area thoroughly.
We mustn't lead the Arisen astray. Let us be mindful of our surroundings.
Battle is best avoided here.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look. Here's a surprise.
Our collection grows. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Well done.
Where the undead?
Such fiends quail before holy light.
Feast your eyes on this!
Dogma!
Looks like join the fight yourself!
I concur.
I shan't let the charm.
Tis not an enemy. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Have to go home. Where? My clothes. So dirty.
The reawakened dead quail before curative magics.
It seems a contradiction, but it might be worth a try.
It's no great shock to me.
That was well fought. There's no one standing.
On my way!
This looks like trouble.
There are worse places to make camp.
The road turns perilous after nightfall. Should behoove us.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Got the enemy right where I need them. Don't let up!
We are at our best when they combine us.
Hope you weren't expecting much.
you and feed you your entrails.
That'll teach you. That's what you get.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation.
As you wish. I shall return directly. Who's there?
Here we go again.
Let's focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
Of course.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Water is spilling through the cracks here. What could be the cause?
Poison is a nasty infection. Done no better.
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
You have my protection. What are you doing? You're in the midst of battle. Send me a resist. I might let you obey.
Fault or not, victory is ours for the taking.
An impressive diversion. Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
The wife.
I mustn't falter.
What's this all about?
That reminds me. Oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Try for the same result with our next attack.
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
Pray, keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Truly so boundless.
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
What's this all about?
I expect you'll be wanting my assistance. I suppose I'll handle this.
and true, and our quarry shall fall. I think I've earned a rest. Are we to remain here? Lay down your arms. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Field of Bastards want to pit us against our fellows, but that does not make hunting them down easier to bear.
I quite agree.
Right where it hurts.
Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful.
Strike hard enough. We might not have to do this twice.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Too fast for you.
Tis a foe worthy of caution. Naught save our best we do. I've grabbed hold of our foe. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly try. I'm coming, Master!
Tis about half worth the practice bout.
The tide of battle can turn in an instant. Let us end this quickly. This is our best chance to topple it. Give it a push while it's standing on one leg. Could you lend me a hand?
Master, watch out!
Might I lend a hand?
By all means.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to you.
When enraged, this creature is capable of calamitous strength. We ought not to provoke it.
I'm safe. Thank you. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind.
Master!
Fire is not its weakness, but its strength.
Hold fast, Arisen! I shan't let you fall!
Defend the Arisen! Once it's stricken, you Arisen!
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be obeyed?
I think not.
Got the enemy right where I need them, Arisen. Stop that up!
We are at our best when we combine our strength. One can see well into the distance from here.
Would that our strength might be restored simply by gazing upon the sight.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
Ah, a ballista. These have quite a long range.
This could grow. You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day.
Shall I assist?
Remain calm, else all will be lost.
I'm none too proud to stop. I know you'll be the
Easy. That's quite enough.
Watch your footing, Master. Losing your balance on an incline this sharp could be perilous.
This ain't my problem.
Skill yourself. I'm counting on you.
This is it then. Just make it quick. Think you stand a chance?
Arisen, are you all right?
Luck too far. Them nobles do nothing.
I'll make a living if
Sweet meats and ale.
So, tired. Is there no...
Bitter glares dog our steps wherever we tread here in Batal. 'Tis clear its people hold no love for we pawns.
Take heart, for we are fulfilling our duty at the Arisen's side. We have naught to be ashamed of.
What's this all about?
Washes all my troubles clean away, this place.
Interested in my wares? Hoy! Looking... No need to overthink it. You can change... Well, got any findings? To share? Many thanks.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then. We must rest.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling